Hello, I'm Dr. Byron Bucky Phillips, your tennis pro. Remember, at the end of this video, I want you to click the link at the bottom, subscribe to our channel, and buy my new book, The Tennis Lesson Journal, 365 Tips to Make You a Better Player and a Better Person. And incidentally, every one of these videos that Vince Ramita, our videographer and webmaster, makes is elucidated in the book. Study the book. How many of you have been the victim of cheating on a tennis court? Have you ever been accused of cheating on the tennis court? Have you ever accused somebody of cheating on the court? Have you ever played somebody who attempted to change the score of a game or a match? I have. Have you ever played a time waster who takes 130 seconds between points to towel off and catch his or her breath? Have you ever played somebody who feigned an injury? Have you ever played someone who argued with you, the officials, or even the fans? Have you ever played the person with emotional outbursts, breaking rackets, screaming? Have you ever played somebody that during your service ritual, he or she is tapping the racket on the court in order to distract you? Have you ever played a person with a phantom let call, where you hit an ace and they say, sorry, it was a let? And you ask, what? I didn't hear it. And they say, oh yeah, it was a let. Then there's excessive grunting that people often do to distract the opponent. Remember, tennis is a game not just of physical combat, but of emotional and mental combat. Many people resort to unethical behaviors, as they do in business, as they do in relationships, to try to get a bigger slice of the pie. You, of course, are not going to resort to gamesmanship. You're going to keep above the fray. Now let's talk about some strategies you can use when you play this games person. I'm going to refer to them as gamesmen, even though there are an equal number of games people on the women's side as well. First of all, keep your focus. We tell players to follow the 4 R's. There'll be more videos on that. In between points, you relax, you review, and you ritualize, so that during those 30 seconds between points, you're not going to be concerned with the unethical behavior on the other side of the court. You often see players looking and playing with his or her strings, and you wonder why. It's to focus your eyes on the strings, not on the shenanigans of the person on the other side of the net. Ask yourself, why am I here? The great Boris Becker always said, ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen in this match? And that would be that you would lose. But look at all the positive things. You're getting better as a player, better as a person. You're not resorting to gamespersonship. You're getting in better physical condition. See the games person for what he or she is. All they're trying to do is win. As we always say, people aren't really out to get you. They're out for themselves. That games person will cheat the person in the next round too if you allow him or her to beat you. Understand that the games person can't win without cheating and without these nefarious behaviors. If he or she had the strokes and the mental toughness, he or she would beat you on the basis of that. Stay above the fray. Whatever you do, don't ever yell 90 feet away from somebody and get in an argument. I did that one time when a very wise person said to me after, never argue with a fool. I said, why? He's the fool. He said, from 180 feet away, nobody knows who the fool is. If you have a problem with a player, as we have indicated in previous videos, come to the net very gently and non-confrontationally and address the issue. Never fall into these behaviors yourself. So in summary, we gave you the main ways that people will use gamesmanship against you. You're going to learn to stay above that. Make your strokes so good that you don't ever have to resort to that. And by the way, don't play with those people socially. You're going to meet them in tournaments, but try to avoid them in practice. All right, we'll see you on the next video.